for neck exercises. Ready? And hana, dual set, net. Dasio Siddha. You dual, hana, dual set, net. Dasio Siddha. You dual arm swings to forward to back. And hana, dual set, net. Dasit Yosit, Ilga. You dual, hana, dual set, net. Dasit Yosit, Ilga. Yo dual and waist bend to the side first. Hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo set ilga. Yo dual and switch. Hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo set ilga. Yo dual and forward and backward bends. Ready? Hana, dual back set, net. Da sit yo set ilga. Yo dual. Hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo set ilga. Yo dual and toe touches to the side first. And other arm coming up. Hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo sit up. Yo dual, hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo sit up. Yo dual, feet together. 4 knee bends. Ready? Hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo set up. Yo dual, hana, dual set, net. Da sit yo sit up. Yo dual. Legs are short to this side first. This knee bent, this one straight, and sit back. Hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you won't switch. Other way, hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will. Same thing but longer. Make sure you're keeping this heel on the ground. Hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo sit, ilga, yo dual, and you will other way, keeping your heel on the ground. Hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo sit, ilga, yo dual, and you will down to the ground, this leg out. Other one in, bent like a 4. 2 down, 2 over, 2 down, 2 back. And hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and down for a 10 count. Try to keep your eyes up, it'll keep your back straighter. Hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will other leg over. For ankle rotations, hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual. Foot flat, arm across, and twist. Hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and we're gonna switch our legs. This one out straight, other one in, bent like a 4, 2 down, 2 over, 2 down, 2 back. And hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual. And down for a 10 count. Hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will other leg over. For ankle rotations, hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual. Foot flat, arm across, and twist. Hana, dual set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will legs apart, going down to this side first, and hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will move through the middle, keep it low, other side, and hana, dual, set, net, da sit, yo set, ilga, yo dual, and you will down to the middle. It's more important that you're moving your chest forward instead of just your face to the ground. and hana. Dual, set, net. Daset, yoset, ilga, yodul, aha. And you will last one. Palms of your feet together and knees to the floor. Hana, dual, set, net, daset, yoset, ilga, yodul, aha. And you will, and everyone stand up. And yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Senior Instructor Sullivan. That gives me like my 5 seconds in between 4 straight classes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through constant 10 elbow strikes. We're gonna do a little bit of a workout in between. We're gonna do all of our basic blocks. So we're gonna go through basics 1 and basics 2 today, and then really spend most of the class on our form after that. So especially because there's so many details that we can pick on our form. I think instead of rushing through at the end for the past, like last 5 minutes, that's really, especially during forms week, our biggest focus. So, but first things first, because you guys were just stretching, before we do anything, everyone's going to do 10 jumping jacks and 10 squats to warm up. And we're gonna highlight, I don't know, Senior Instructor Sullivan, you can pick who's doing a really awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready? Begin. Hana, dual, set, net, daset, yoset, ilga, yodo, yul. Hana, dual, set, net, daset, yoset, ilga, yodo, and yul. I'm standing nice and straight. I had my last class, we had some kids who were in one of my Korean classes, so I amped up the numbers. I made them count to see if they remembered how to count to 20, 30, and so on. It's kind of funny to see the outcome of that. Awesome, and everyone cheered up. Kunya. Kamsayam. One man. 2 man. 3 man. 4 man. 5 man. 6 man. 7 man. 8 man. 9 man, 10 man, Kamsamnida. Now, was that your best? Imagine you had to leave class so tired you just fall straight asleep. That's what I do after class. You guys should be that exhausted. Was that your best? Would that tire you out? Tiaizola, was that your deepest stance? Was that your strongest? And we're gonna do 10 elbow strikes. Ready, horse hands, go, hey! That's much better. 10 elbow strikes. 1 man. 2 man. 3 man. 4 man. 5 man. 6 man. 7 man. 8 man. 9 man. And go, hey! And borrow. Chariot. And kunya. Okay, we're going to do 20 sit-ups now, working on our core, since everything we do in our forms comes from our core. And Senior Instructor Sullivan, highlights and spotlight as you would like. And
Yes, ma'am.
Hana, dual, set, net, dasa,
You got it, Miss Dot. Keep it going.
ilga, yodel, yul, yolana.
Great job, Mr. Brady. Keep it up. Keep flying.
Yo dasa, yo yosa, yo ilga, yo yodel, yo sumo.
Great job, Mr. Voodoo.
Like 100th of the day. Oh boy. Okay. Let's move on. We're going to go through basics 1. Okay. Basic 1 is the first set of blocks we would do if you are working on the white or yellow belt form. These blocks pertain to you the most. If you're anything higher than white and yellow belt, you should be practicing them twice as strong as the white and yellow belts because you are higher ranking, you've already done them. Yes? And everything relates back to basics 1. So horse stance, go, hey! Basics 1, we're gonna start with low block this side first, hand sets, other covers. Ready? And hana. Dual. set, net. Middle punch. It should be patch level on your uniform, right to the solar plexus. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. Hand sets other covers for high block. Hana. Dual.
Make sure that wrist is straight.
Net. This hand comes down, this one comes up for out to in block. Hana. Dual.
Good, tight fist here, Pierce.
Net. Good. This hand comes up and opens for out to in chop. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. This hand goes across your belt, the other one sets your shoulder. You're going to shift over into a back stance for side block back stance. Hana. Good. Shift, set, dual. Set. Net. Good. Now both hands open. This one straightens out. This one comes across your patch for double knife hand middle. Hana. Dual. Set. Net. And borrow. That is basics 1. So now we're going to apply it with the stances they would mostly be associated with in our forms. So we're all going to make sure we have enough room to move forward a bit. And we're going to do the blocks moving forward in our front stance and back stance. So we're going to start with low block. This hand sets your shoulder, this one covers, focusing on how our hands set more than anything. Set forward, front stance, low block, hana. Good. Then set forward, dual. Good. I don't know about you guys, but I need to take a big hop back. We're going to do 2 more. Set. Net.
Make sure the other hand is tight at your side.
Good. Big hop back.
There you go.
More than anything, we should focus on where our hands begin and end. Okay? So the way we set and the way they push and pull. Now we're going to go straight into middle punch. I find it's easy for people to end up doing middle when they're in their horse stance. But when they go and they're doing in their front stance and they're moving, they change the direction of their punch. So be very aware of that as you're moving forward. Make sure it ends up staying middle. Ready? And hana. Dual. Good. Big hop back if you need to. Set. Net. So now we're going to go high block. Hand sets other cover. That push-pull motion here. Ready? And hana. Dual. Set. Net. Awesome. Okay, the hand that's up comes in front of you. The other one comes up for out to in. When we do it, we want to make sure that we're not swinging our body all the way across, that we're landing and hitting with our hip at the same time. So here, pop. Okay, we land and hit at the same time. And hana. Dual. Good. Set. Net. Awesome. From here, now we have out to in chop. Same idea, but with open hand, we want to make sure it ends up neck level. I see so many people do patch and body level. This, you're aiming at a neck, okay? Right on the side. And hana. Dual. Good. Set. Net. Good, we're almost done. From here, we're going to do side block back stance. Hand goes across. This one sets your shoulder. When you come forward, you step in, and then as you go, your hip turns out, your foot goes forward here. So you push out as you come forward. So you step in, and as you come forward, you flip, and you're gonna hit at the same time. Ready? And hana. Dual. Good. Set. Net. two more. Set. Net. Good. And borrow. Chariot. And kinetic. So I guarantee that at some point as you were going through this, you made a mistake. It's so hard not to, okay? Especially if we're not practicing this all the time as if it's a form, okay? When we do forms, we do them enough that we memorize them and we make them strong. We should be doing that with our basic blocks, okay? Your basic blocks transfer over into your forms. You shouldn't be doing your forms without having those first. It doesn't make sense to me, okay? When I see people who are learning a form and they've never done the block before and they're just doing it for the first time in their form, my mind is blown, absolutely blown, okay? Or when I see a higher ranking belt and we're going through basics and they don't understand the move, but they graduated from a form that had it, I'm a little confused. Your basics make up everything that you do, more so than practicing your curriculum. You should practice those first every single day. So, and I can preach it to you guys because I know that you'll most likely do it if you have time and are not chasing after kids. But that being said, please make that your priority. Like I said, with Grandmaster Bill, we'll do master training. We'll spend the first half an hour on front stance low block. And right now, that's the most confident block I know I can do. And that's a block I'm very proud of because I spent so much time and energy on it. And I would like the same for all of you as well, especially since you're putting so much time and energy and effort towards this. When you guys already have 1,000,001 things going on, like little kids playing in the background or toys everywhere and things like that, or you have a job. So please just remember that should always be your priority and come first. We are going to go through basics too a little bit. We're not going to do it moving forwards and backwards, but we're going to run through it since some of you have those blocks in your form. And like I said, I'm a little mind blown if you don't do the blocks first and then try to learn them through the form. So we're going to go through that really quickly, and then we'll break off and we will go through our forms for the rest of class. If you are a brand new orange belt, or you're a yellow belt or a white belt, this is going to be new to you. It doesn't really apply to you the same way it would the green belt and up. But it's kind of fun to try it to see what's in store, so you know, okay, I really should practice basics one a lot, so when I get to basics 2, it's not as confusing and annoying. So just try and follow along the best that you can. Try up. Vignette. Jumbi. Horse stance A. We're going to start with double arm block, so both of your arms shoot straight back behind on this side, and kana. This one's supporting your other hand. It should be at the same angle as your arm, and it should be right in line supporting it. Good. Dual. High punch. High punch goes right below the nose where a mustache would be. So if you know anyone with a mustache, you can practice on them. And that hand goes back. Hana. Dual. The next move is spear. Both hands open up. The front hand's going to drop down as your other one comes over. So they go at the same time. The hand that drops down is going to protect your elbow. So from here, hana, protecting your elbow. Dual. Good. The hand that's down is going to go across your belt. The other one's going to cover. You're going to do a back fist. So this hand comes under, and the back of your fist hits someone in the face. Good. And set the other hand. Dual. From here, the hand that's at your side goes to your shoulder. The other one goes out. You're going to shift into a back stance. Double fisted low hana. Comes up. Shift. Dual. We're going to do the same thing with double knife hand low. So both hands open up. Same idea. Turn hana. Dual. Okay. This move is the last move. If you're a green belt, please focus because it'll be in your next form. And it's the very first move of your next form. Hands set at your side. You shift into a back stance the other way. Your hands come across. They make an X basically in front of you. When they get to your patch right here, okay? They basically cross. Whichever puts in front, that hand is doing a side block. Your other hand does a high block. So it comes across, it crosses, and they pop at the same time. Okay, you stay in that back stance. Okay, there. And then the hand that's out is going to go on your shoulder. The other one's going to come underneath and then up in an uppercut. And that one's sitting on your shoulder. Good. Hand sit on the other way. You shift into a back stance going the other way. They go, they cross in front of you, and they flip. High block, side block. Pull back. The hand that's in front should end up sitting on your shoulder. Good. So put that hand in, make sure it's not out, and this one's coming up. Good. And borrow. That is basics 2, okay? The first move of the blue belt form is you're here, you set, hop, hop, okay? And this is a strike. You're hitting someone up. So this hand's protecting your body because you're going forward so much in this back stance. That's why your hand ends up here covering and protecting your body, okay? Just so you're aware. Just like when we do a spear, this hand's under protecting your elbow. Your arm is completely straight. And the way that it's angled, right? If someone comes up underneath, that's not going to be very comfortable, okay? This is why we go through them too. If you're just learning them in the form, you might not get the ability to practice the detail or understand what it is. You break them down in your basics, it's going to be much more of a piece of cake. Great, so now what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time on our forms. Senior Instructor Sullivan, I'm going to give you the awesome white through orange belts.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to take green, purple, and black. Mr. Brady, you had someone in your family graduate on Friday, right?
I did.
Kevin.
Oh, awesome. I was watching. I love watching. They're so cute. Okay, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. That should be it. Awesome. So 3 of you will have to enter our breakout room with Senior Instructor Sullivan, and the rest I get to yell at quite a bit, which will be fun. Great. So this is the way that we're going to go through the forms. Instead of doing the whole thing, and I'm kind of like, I haven't done the whole thing with a lot of people on their forms, but I'm finding that this is a lot better in comprehending in what we're doing. And it's also good because it's a way to check back in yourself when you're doing it piece by piece. So what I've been having all my other classes doing, and the whole idea of a little bit more and a little bit more, I've been breaking down each form into sections, and I've been having everyone do that section at least 3 times. So that way the first time, if they mess up a move or they find something that they can improve, they have 2 more chances to fix it. The other fun thing that I'm doing now that I'm learning how to play with Zoom is I'm spotlighting people, and I'm challenging you to do a little bit more and be a little bit better than whoever's on the screen, because right then and there, they might have had the deepest stances or really focused face or a strong punch, okay? And Mrs. Zerks is going, oh boy, this is fun. She made all those kids in my other class who are purple belts look awful. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it again and make all these adults look really bad. T.I. Pierce, if I don't end up spotlighting you because you're not trying your best, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a talk later, got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone, okay. Same thing with you, T.I. Zoller. If you're a black belt, you should be looking like 20 times better than anyone here. Okay, all those adults that just heard me, don't let those 2 kids be better than you. Make them look bad. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're gonna do the beginning of your form. We're gonna do it by my count, okay? We're gonna do it, I'm gonna work with the green belts first, and then I'm gonna work with the purple belts. So purple belts, I'm gonna ask that you start the form on your own. You know, go through what you can. TIs, you are to do whatever group I'm working with, you are to do that form.
Yes,
My
ma'am.
big issue, and I've been saying this all the time with my black belts, is they don't practice the color belt forms enough. They focus on what their specific curriculum is, and then they forget all the color belt forms. As a TI, you cannot. So you get to do it with me. So green belts, we're gonna do it first. We're gonna do low block punch 3 times. After the first time, I'm going to spotlight one of you on the screen, and you have to challenge all the other green belts to look better than you, because right now you'd be looking the best. Purple belts, please start the form, and I'll make it to you next. Okay, let's begin. So green belts, start up, and yet, Jumi, Hage Samjang, and Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Good, and borrow. Okay, green belts, you have to be better than the green belts I put up on the screen. Now I just have to pick one because that was really hard. Okay, you have to be better than our green belts. Ready, Jumbi? We're all watching you, ma'am. Now everyone's like, oh, I want to be on the screen. Okay, I can still see everyone. So if you start slacking off, I can catch you. And Hana. Duel. Set. net, and borrow. Okay, this time you have to be stronger than Sleepers. We gotta get you guys ready for graduation soon. You, Mr. Voodoo, and Mrs. Dirks, we gotta get you guys ready. Okay, now you guys have to be stronger than the Sapers. Ready? And Hana. Duel. Set. Net. And borrow. So now you guys are going to go through the form up to what you know. If you know the whole thing, go through it. I'm gonna work on the beginning with the purple belt, and then I'm gonna go back to you guys. I'm gonna torture you guys with moving forward. So I'm going to change the spotlight, and green belts, please practice, and purple belt, and we'll keep T.I. Pierce. T.I. Zoller, why don't you keep working with the green belt since you have one right next to you, and you have to challenge your father, and you have to be better than him. And he's going, nope, I'm gonna be better than you. There we go. Okay. So purple belts, we're gonna go through the beginning, that scissor block, and that both sides, okay? And then I'm gonna highlight, because we only have 2 sets of purple belts, I'm gonna highlight one group of you the first time and one group of you the second time. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Straight up. Yep. B. Okay, Ojang. And Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Daxa. Yosa. Elga. Yodul. Up. Good. And borrow. Dig down deeper a little bit more. Who to spotlight first? Da da da. I think they know it's coming. We're all watching you, ma'am and sir. Woohoo! Ready? So we're gonna do up to there again. V and Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Daxa. Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Yeah, Pierce, you're looking strong. I like it. But I'm still not going to highlight you. You have to earn it.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Mrs. Dirks, you're back on the big screen. We have to be better than Mrs. Dirks. Yeah, Pierce, you have to be better than her.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. One more time. And Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Daxa. Yosa. Laga.
Tell me what you think.
Duel.
Tell me what you think.
Up. And borrow. Great job, purple belts. Hopefully that helped with making it a little bit stronger, a little bit more technical. So please keep up the great work. Okay, I'm back to green belts now. Now I get to torture some green belts. And Samarth! Hi, Samarth! Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're not going to start from the beginning. We're going to go do straight into going forward. So low block, high block, and punch. Okay? While these are all moves you've done before, and they might seem a little bit tedious, I can guarantee that we can all pick out something to make better. Even during basics 1 and 2, we can find some things to make better. Even I can. We all can. So use this ability to really nitpick. Okay. So we're going forward. So here, we're in a front stance, middle punch, and now we're heading forward. And Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Good, and big hop back. T.I. Pierce, you're landing, then doing your block. You need to sit here and do it at the same time. You understand? You're losing a lot of power.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to highlight now. You know what? Let's highlight. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, let's do it again. From that punch, And Mr. Buddha, we're all watching you. And hana. Duel. Set. Net.
Hey, what?
Good. One more time. One more time. This time we're all watching the Zollers. Oh boy. Okay. Ready? And hana. Duel. Set. Net.
Connect.
Good. And borrow. So green belts, hopefully this is giving you guys the ability to break things down and just, like I said, nitpick. That's a huge thing going through. There'll be times, there was actually one time where another high-ranking master was training with Grandmaster Burlow, and he made her do Kam Sayong for a whole class, just to fix one little thing with her punch. I've actually had that happen to me too, because my punches could use a lot of work. So, you know, there's always something we can learn. So now you guys are going to continue practicing, and we are on back to purple belts. And T.I. Pierce is like, oh boy, this is so much fun jumping in between. So purple belts, we're now going to do the part going forward, scissor block, double arm block 1, double arm block 2, and spear. So we are here in this punch, purple belts. We're going to come forward, scissor, double arm block 1, double arm block 2, and spear. Ready? So go back, let's go back and punch, and we're gonna do it by my count. Ready? And hana.
Okay.
Duel. Set. Net.
Connect.
Good, let's go back. It better be even better this time. Ready? And hana. Good. Scissor block. Duel. Arm block 1. Set. Net. Good, and go back. Let's do it one more time. T.I. Pierce, you're staying on the screen. You have to be better with your 3 purple belts. And hana. Duel. Set. Net. Good. Great job, and borrow. Okay, let's close this breakout. So we didn't do a huge chunk of the form, any of us, but the idea is every technique that you did, you should have done enough that it's become stronger, okay? There used to be, and I'm trying not to do the old thing that I did, which was do one move at a time over and over and over, because that gets to be really tedious. But definitely bringing it down in pieces is going to help you memorize it and become obviously stronger, more confident in it. Fear the man who does one kick 1,000 times, not the man who's done 10,000 kicks once. You practice the same thing over and over and make it yours. It's so much easier to use. So please, please, please just remember that as you're going through. As with anything, that's kind of the whole idea. I think the other should be coming back soon. And then we're going to end with just some stretching.
Yes, ma'am.
Stretching is very, very important. I went to last week Grandmaster Burlow's morning meditation and stretching seminar. It was really, really cool and really interesting. But then I realized I'm really out of shape, that I was doing it on hardwood floors. So it ended up being really painful. So stretching is always really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna do it. I think we did this last week. It's the one where you're like carrying a cup of water and you go out and around. We're gonna do that 5 times and then we will end class. I'm assuming that Senior Instructor Sullivan's group was awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
Great. Isn't this the best class to work with? Oh, it's the
Yes,
most fun ever. That's because they just nod along and listen the whole time, and they're not willing to play with the computer or accidentally screen share in the middle of class. So that kind of helps too. Okay, so we're gonna spread our feet apart like we're in Jumbi. We're gonna bend down, head stays up, arms go straight out, palms up, pull them back, wrap them underneath, stretch there for a second, and bring them back in, make a circle. Scoop up your water. Bring it up. Rotate, reach all the way back. And around. And let's do it again. So down, out, and in. Rotate. Back around, big circle. Scoop. Rotate, bring it all the way back. And around. That's 2. Oh, I can feel like I can do a back bend already. This is great. Good. And out. Pull back all the way around. Circle. Scoop. Back, rotate, reach all the way back. And around. 2 more times. Oh, we should do this 10 more. But we'll do 2 more for now. Around, circle. And 1 more time. Awesome. I do this in the kitchen, and my dogs keep following me around when I do it because they think I'm going to pet them when I'm bending over. But it's such a great stretch, and it's good for any time. So it's called a key energy exercise form. There's, I think, 5 or 6 of them, but they're all really, really good. They're energizing. They're really amazing for stretching. I used to have a lot of back and hip issues. Long story short, I had an ankle issue, and it ended up being knee and hip problems. But doing this, and I did this for a week in Korea last year with Grandmaster Kim, and ever since I haven't had like no issues with my back at all. Because it's just such a good stretch. And actually, a lot of this, it helped with a lot of stress on my knee and ankle as well. So it's definitely a good one to do. They're all really fun. I know that Grandmaster Berlo does some in the morning in his meditation and stretching class as well. But stretching is really important. And working out and doing our forms and our basics. There's so many things that are important, but this is definitely towards the top of that list. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This really is such a fun and wonderful class, so I really appreciate you guys all coming out. Let's turn and face Senior Instructor Sullivan, Chariot, and Kiosman Kanyet.
Thank you, Susan Mams.
And Chariot, class is dismissed. Kamsahamnida.
Amen.
Have a great night.
Great job.
Thank you both. Have a good night.
You too.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Hmm?
I'm ready to go to bed.